recording voiced by Ivona.com. Somerset House is a large building situated on the south side of the Strand, in central London, overlooking the River Thames, just east of Waterloo Bridge. In the 16th century, the area was a favoured site for the residences of the nobility. After a dissolution of the monasteries, in 1549, Edward Seymour, the Duke of Somerset, and Lord Protector, pulled down houses that stood on the site, to build himself a truly imposing residence. Before it was finished, however, Somerset lost in his struggle for power, and was executed on Tower Hill. The property then came into the possession of the Crown, and was used by Princess Elizabeth for some years, before she became the Queen of England. For a long time thereafter, the residence served as one of the royal palaces. Royal occupation of the palace was interrupted by the English Civil War, and in 1649, Parliament tried to sell it. With no buyer to be found, the building was turned into an army headquarters. Somerset House was the place where Oliver Cromwell's body lay in state, after his death in 1658. In 1685, the house was refurbished by Sir Christopher Wren, but shortly afterwards the building entered on a long period of neglect and decline. Ever since the middle of the 18th century, there had been growing criticism that London had no great public buildings. To alleviate that, Sir William Chambers was appointed to design and build a new Somerset Palace that would accommodate public offices. Construction work started in 1775, with the demolition of the old building, and it took nearly 44 years to complete. From the beginning of the new building, there was a fiscal presence in the shape of the Stamp and Tax Office, which when merged into Inland Revenue, became the largest tenant of the building. The main government department in the early days was the Admiralty, leading to the legend that Nelson worked in the building for a time. But it is almost certain there is no foundation for this story. Visit Ivona.com, create and download recordings voiced by Ivona Voices.